Honest to you, listen, apostles of Great News on Shalom, also to the wondered Hebrew Israelites. Okay, all praises to Yahweh, Shem Yahshai, Bashem Kakdash. Yeah, knowing yourself, right? Yeah, which I had a connection problem. Also, I couldn't upload a video, but to be honest, could have done it earlier. But then there was a connection problem in my city, so to speak, which I had no internet. Yeah. So doing what I can. Yeah, I had. Usually I do, as you know, law readings, but this time I have to cancel the law reading. But I will do it, of course, next time. I mean, maybe not next week, starting next week, but soon I will start again with the law reading. Maybe next week already, who knows? But knowing yourself is a very important topic. Many people spend time trying to understand others, but often forget to understand themselves. Knowing yourself means understanding your strengths, weaknesses, values, emotions, and goals. Yeah, which one goal, of course, should be to be a better version of yourself, which we know already that to be a good version for this world just means to be wicked, but yeah, but I think I'm not sick, but I just believe in the scriptures, which of course, you know, like I said, sometimes it's not easy. Okay, I myself, like you see, I had the chance to upload the video earlier, but then my internet was down and I uploaded it. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't upload it. And yeah, basically, I just basically I have internet again, but whatever happens, okay. Whatever happens, okay, even if you're sick, you start again doing lessons, you start again, of course, going to camp. Like I told you, there was a time when I told you that if you're in prison, for example, which can happen in these last days, hopefully you will not, then guess what, even there might be internet, but sometimes not. Yes, but that's of course something which you can't change really, which means you will have no internet. Yeah, the Bible encourages self-examination because understanding ourselves helps us make better decisions and grow as people. Examine yourselves whether you be in the faith, prove your own selves, 2 Corinthians 13:5. Yeah, there was a time when I did lessons every day, actually, really every day, and now I just stay with the rule. And guess what? I think for me a balance out of these two both things is a good way for my future, but I don't know about your future. And guess what? That day will come and I am preparing for it. Okay, just like you preparing the truth for the coming of Yahweh Shai, the second. Okay. Yeah, ask yourself questions like what kind of person am I becoming? What are my habits doing to my future? Am I living according to my values? Yeah, which values? I mean, yeah, you can say it like that, but really it's not too much about value. Yeah. Like, I mean, yeah, it's because, of course, it's about, yeah, certain values, but don't, you know, what is it? Yeah, I just think it's good how I said it. Self-reflection, which is a really important word, is not about criticizing yourself constantly. It is about understanding yourself better. I think there are actually people who don't self-reflect at all, which this can't be a good thing. So it's better to also check check yourself before doing the wrong things, right? You want to make sure that that you self-reflected before you did a self-reflection before you did anything in your life, right? So really nothing can happen. Nothing bad can happen if you always self-reflect, which some people don't do that, like I said. Yeah, which even children have the ability to self-reflect. But sometimes they just won't do it because they just live, basically, right? But yes, they self-reflect. Even animals can self-reflect, right? Those children, they looked for their Pfandflaschen. And they don't ask themselves how it looks. They just do it because maybe their parents told them to look for this stuff so they can get money for it. Okay, I don't even know where they come from. But yeah, it's not like, it's like I always say, it's a small Frankfurt here. It's not really, we have a lot of migrants here, people that weren't born here in Germany. But it's not even something where you would say those children have to be super poor. Doesn't mean that necessarily. I know people who go to the Tafel, you would say, or to, you have certain gatherings here where you can just get food and drink basically for free, right? And yeah, that's of course good for those people. I don't envy people who 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 don't work and get food for free or drink for free. That's good. Okay, everything better than people not doing anything. Okay, like I don't envy people. If I know one thing in my life, then I don't envy people. Okay, or what people have. Okay, I rather get envy of myself why I couldn't move there where they moved, right? And then I start to sometimes even overwork myself or to over study for myself, right? That's just me. I'm really kind of like that. I don't even know where it comes from. But yeah, that's of course possible. So does that mean, does that mean that self-reflection always helps instantly? No. Self-reflection, you have people self-reflecting too much, man, or woman. Guess what? Okay. Sometimes they don't even want to, right? And then you have people that don't do it at all. So self-reflection is something that appeals to men, I would say, in general, and sometimes more, sometimes less. I believe even Hitler self-reflected when he made those plans, right? Where to invade and where not, and this of course is also a very difficult choice sometimes. Even when I believe Nazi Germany just said like, F it, we just attack everything basically almost. It doesn't matter if the chances are not that big. Yeah, whatever self-reflecting means even for you, you should stay self-reflected, but you shouldn't do it too much. I'm a pro of doing it too much, and I don't like it. But it helps me to not get envy on people. Like, envy even is something existent. If you look in the Bible, then the Bible says clearly envy is even the wrath of man. To be honest, honestly, okay, envy is something really, complicated and super, of course evil, but sometimes super unexpected still happen, right? That is what envy is. I believe I did a video about the word itself, where it comes from and what it really means. And I think I went through it all with that video, but I'm not sure how long ago it was, but I think I made a video about it, right? So maybe it's time someday for a new video on the term envy, what it really means, right? We will see. So with that, Shalom.